here having my thoughts, and I needed to share this with you guys. You know that it's not everyone that we want to succeed as we want. You know, sometimes we think that everybody wants to have a real better life, but it's not everyone that has the same hunger for more in this life. I do have. And in these last 15 years of my life, I have been brave enough to be building the life that I love to live. And that's my invitation that I make for you too. And that's my question. Are you living the life that you love? Are you manifesting your biggest dreams? Because that's what I have been exploring and testing, how this law of attraction works. And in the last 10 years of my life, I had the honor to be traveling around the world after being brave enough to break through that fake system that I was living as a subproduct of society, living in a marriage that was not my real design, was the way that my family wanted me to live in society, and all this educational system and religious codes and oh my goodness, so many things that people implanted that in our subconscious mind. And now it's time for us to clean all this BS. That means two things here: BS and belief system. We need to change our belief system. And in the moment that we get out of this negative human programming and we flip chat from the dark side to the light side again, being back in the power of our super soul. Wow. I can tell you that is when real life begins. And we are here just to win this game of life. And that's how I call and I explain my third book that it calls Flip Chat, the game of life. And I will teach you, or I will just share with you all of these things that I remember, because I do believe that every one of us know about this game. And we are just here to remember what we already know. You know, all of us, we came to this world with the magic of our super soul, with that grace, with that blissful energy, with that joyful energy, that unconditional love that each one of us know about that energy. And we see the babies, the kids, it's just like that adorable energy that I have and you have. And we are this cuteness. We are this divine presence in us. And then what happened is, at some stage, you, me, and the whole world, all kids in the world at some stage had a broken heart. Something happened, a trauma happened that caused a huge amount of pain in the heart of that child. And in that moment, it's like your heart was broken. Not whole, not your whole heart, but a piece of your heart was broken. And in that moment, your child felt in this cave. And she and he, if you still have open wounds, you need them to rescue your hurt child from this place. Because it's a place of being in the darkness, a painful place to be. We're going to be seeing the world through the lens of fear, through the lens of the negative beliefs that you have in your subconscious mind. And that's what you need to transcend. Because if you are still living in your adult body, but with a hurt child still there inside of yourself, you will still be lacking in something in your life. You still maybe already have everything that you can have all the money in the world. You already experienced everything. You arrive there, you have the Ferrari, you have the girls, you have all the girls, or have the boys, or whatever that you wanted to achieve. Maybe you already got there, and there's still something missing. And if you still have that, it's time to go back, and instead to be looking outside, to start looking in the inside and see what is this missing part that is missing, because it's not there outside, it's in the inside. And that's the invitation I'm making for the whole world to be together with me, to make this dive to inside of ourselves together in a 5-day collective healing challenge that I will start making. So awakening and enlighten the whole world, starting with our own inner world. I'm so thrilled that I arrived at this stage in my life after almost 15 years of my life, being brave enough to arrive in this stage where I'm here, being almost naked, literally, to say to the world, I'm ready to share my gifts. I have a voice. And I'm here to tell to you it's time to wake up and to answer the call, because you also have a voice. And the voice of your soul is there, talking with you out loud to say, you are here for something greater. It's time to hear this voice. And for that, you need to learn how to achieve brain and heart coherence. Because the treasure that you need to find, that is that missing part that is missing, it's not here. But you need to come. Here is the door. There is an elevator that I will teach you to come here to your heart. And that's when we're going to start our adventure. Like the new Indiana Jones, we're going to be there, looking the map that I'm going to give to you for you to find the treasure, that missing part that you are looking for. And I can guarantee to you that it's not in another person. It's not in your soulmate. It's not in your kids. It's not in your job, in your money, in the purpose of your life. It's not. It's this missing part. It's not in the outside. It's all here. And I understand that in the world that we live nowadays, nobody really taught us how to dive inside of ourselves. And that's why most of the time we are so scared to just stop and feel. Because if you still have open wounds there to heal, we will prefer to keep with the distractions from the outside, to don't stop and really feel that it's uncomfortable and unpleasant here in the inside. And then you keep living with all these fake masks and fake masks and fake masks, as everything is fine, as you are the Wonder Woman, but if you get rid of that mask, you are lonely and without hope inside. And the same for the man, you know. It's we are so apart for each other because we are so apart of ourselves. And I'm here to just make you to remember everything that you already know about this importance to go inside of yourself again and to find this treasure. That's my invitation. This is the invitation that I make for you, for the whole world, to start being part of my 5-day collective healing challenge. We're gonna dive together. I'm making 2 groups, one just for women to subscribe and groups just for men to subscribe. Because everything that we're gonna be teaching you inside of this 5-day collective healing challenge is how we're gonna flip shit from dark side to light side. So think with me at this stage, what is the area of your life that you really need to flip from dark side to light side? Like what are you lacking at this stage that you want to let it go for you to achieve the dream that you want at this stage? Okay? Because you're gonna be flip chatting from the dark side to the light side and releasing not just the belief in your subconscious mind and making the reprogramming of that story for you to get out of your negative human programming, for you to flip again for your spiritual matrix. You also be cleaning all this toxic energy that you have been holding for many, many years. Your own toxins and also the toxins from other people that you didn't know what to do with all of that, and most of that energy still are there holding you back because it's stored in your body. So as more that you would love to fly with your own wings, you have all this weight that you are carrying inside of yourself and in your energetic body. So you want to fly, but you are stuck. You are stuck, as you are still stuck in the cave, like in the myth of the cave from Plato. You know, you need to be brave enough to get out of the cave. And once you are there, in the light side again, if you already know that you are awakening, that you are awakening, that you already know that you are now a part of the crazy ones, that everybody say, you're crazy, why are you so happy? Or because you started somehow listening the voice of your soul. And yes, I am part of the crazy ones, because everybody say, you're crazy, how can you do this, how can you do that, how can you do that, how can you achieve so much in your life, how can you achieve so much greatness in your life? Because as more as I flip chat, as more I get out of my negative human programming and that belief system that made me to be stuck in that negative human matrix. Wow, once I heal that and I rescue my own power, I go back to the superpower of my super soul. Because I open again my heart. So all this process of healing starts of being with this of being brave enough to really stop all the distractions from the outside and really take a look in the inside and ask for yourself, how am I feeling? And allow yourself to feel whatever you are feeling at that stage, and say to yourself that you are there for yourself. Because that's all we're going to be doing in these 5 days together. We're going to be learning how to really to fly. And fly me inside of my community that I call Manifest. That's our community, because we are here to manifest the life we love, the life that has our own design. So in the moments that you, oh my goodness, understand how to make all this flip chat and go back to the power of your soul, yeah, it's a life full of glory, full of miracles, and it's not just for the few. It's for those who are brave enough to cross that barriers of fear and say, look, like Elizabeth Gilbert would say from the book Eat, Love and Pray. She would say, okay, I will leave the fear in the passenger seat, and I will keep leading my life by myself. And when he says something, I say, shut up. Let me keep driving. And then I put a beautiful song, and for the good thing, then I really will then distract myself in a good way to tame all these negative voices that come into my mind and that comes to yours, and learning how to be flip chatting the velocity of the light, because that's what we are. We are pure energy, we are light, and we are here to unleash our superpowers. We have a Kundalini. If you have never heard about Kundalini, it's with K, go on Google and search, make your search. It's our divine power that is inside of us, unleashed here in the pelvic floor. And we need to unleash it for you to start living this life with the powers of your super soul. It's when you're going to start remembering the mission of your life, remembering what you are doing here, and your gifts that you maybe not even remember yet, as it happened with me. I started composing songs when I was around 33 years old, the age of Christ. You know, like, wow, okay, I reborn, I resurrected in my spirit again. So each one of us are here to make this flip chart of the death of our ego, of the death of this negative human programming, and flip again to the power of our spiritual matrix. And that's when you're gonna start singing, and that's the name of my first album. You have a voice. You have a voice. I couldn't not hear anymore. The voice of my soul was louder than myself, and the actions of my soul is stronger than the limitations of my mind or the dramas of my hurt child. Even though that we go flip chatting from dark side to light side, but once we know that we are here in this life with this voice of our soul guiding us, wow, doesn't matter that if there are dramas and tragedies there. Woo, we know how to go back all the responsibility for ourselves. And we reprogram, and we reprogram. We reprogram that beliefs for us to write a new story, you know? And that's what I was saying for you in this beginning. Like, there are some people that want to be successful because they have something greater inside of themselves that say, you are here for something greater. And if you have that voice, and I know that if you are here listening to me right now, woo, you were this vortex of energy to attract me now to your reality. And now we are connected for life. For life. Because once you understand what flip chat is, man, we're going to be celebrating life for the rest of our lives together. You know? Because this is life changing. Once we understand that we are responsible for our lives and we can flip, and as more as you feel yourself in your spiritual self, in your superpowers, you become unstoppable. And as more as you want to help the people that you love, but they don't have the same desire as you do to be who you truly are. It's not about being someone in the world. No, it's being who you truly are. You know, it's bringing your voice to the world. Your voice matters. Your existence in this world matters. You have a gift that only you have. You have a voice that only you have. And your voice matters. We need your voice. We need your heart for us to achieve this collective healing together. As one of my songs inside of my album, You Have a Voice, Chain of Love says, together we can heal the world. Together we can heal the world. With your heart and my heart. I know that I can't heal the world by myself. I know that I need your heart and my heart for us to make this supercharge of energy to be sending this wave of healing for the whole world. This electromagnetic field going from our hearts to send this wave of blessings to the whole world. This wave of awakening. This wave of enlightenment. For us to be enlightening the whole world. You know, we are the same energy of the stars that we see in the sky. And we are all to be living here as the mirror of the stars. We are here to be shining every day of our lives. Shining as the star we truly are. The star of our super soul. When you feel alone and down, I see all your fears. I know you go up and down. One day I happy, another in tears. 'Cause we are humans in this life.
But we are more than we can see. We are a light that wants to shine. It's time to let it be. You have a voice that I want to hear, a voice that will heal your tears, a voice that will stop your fears. You have a voice that makes you feel alive, a voice that makes you shine, to be the star you are. I know you came from the sky, that place is our home, and when you start to shine again, you will never feel alone. You will start to see so many stars from the sky here on earth. You will remember that we came to shine, to enlighten the whole world. You have a voice that I want to hear, a voice that will heal your tears, a voice that will stop your fears. You have a voice that makes you feel alive, a voice that makes you shine, to be the star you are, the star of your soul. Make it shine, make it shine, make it shine, make it
And that's my song. You have a voice. It's time to make it shine and to be your best. And I will leave this video for you on YouTube with my song Chain of Love, for you to remember that together we can heal the world. And before I finish, if you still don't know, the choreography of XOXOXO is already my first single that is on Spotify. You need to learn this choreography, because the idea is that people from all over the world, they will be sending this refrain with the choreography for me. You can be by yourself, with your family, with your kids, with your husband, with your partner, with your co-workers, whatever. I want you to be creative and to make your own style of XOXOXO, okay? But you need to follow the choreography, the same music, the same. You're gonna find my song, go there in my website www.mrs-joy.com, and then go scroll down there in the homepage. You're gonna see XOXOXO, and then go to Spotify and you're gonna find my single, and then you're gonna listen, and that's the choreography, okay? There are other videos that you're gonna find that I'm gonna be recording just with XOXOXO. I will put as well in my website, so it will be easier for each one of you to make this come true, okay? So that's how it is. The song is like that. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, I want you close to me. Go, 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 Take all the stress off me. XOXOXO. It's time to be free. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mwah. Okay, so then I will send to you with more details, and then you're gonna be listening with the song together. So you need to make the same rhythm of the music, all right? So then when I receive your video, you're gonna make this become viral for us to send this video clip for the whole world with this intention for us to say that's enough of being living in so much stress. Take all the stress off me. XOXOXO. We are here to send kisses and hugs for the whole world because I want you close to me. That's enough of believing in a world of suffering and pain, and with lack of love, lack of money, lack of being who you truly are, lack of living without having a voice. I'm here to say I want to hear your voice. I want to see your beauty. Send to me your XOXOXO, because you're gonna be doing this together to send this massive wave of healing to the whole humankind. Because joy is the healing frequency that the whole world needs to be back in balance again.
Together we will fly and build another world. Forever we will shine to love and heal the world. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, I want you close to me. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, it's time to be free. Yeah, let's start this party with you and me. Let's make this show and set us free. Liberty for you and me. It's time to grow and to be free. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, it's time to be free. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, I want you close to me. Go, 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 take all the stress off me. XOXOXO, it's time to be free. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be flip chatting together, making this collective healing, making that more and more souls wake up for our spiritual matrix. Nobody's here in this life to be suffering. If you understand the game of life that is flip chat that I teach to you inside of this 5-day collective healing challenge, you need to go there, and then you're gonna understand everything, and you're gonna start building this community. That is this secret community, because we don't tell to anyone what happens inside of this 5-day collective healing challenge. And at the same time, we tell to everyone to come and to participate with us. And why? Because we want to be a surprise for everyone that we love. First of all, we want to be a surprise. And if we tell to everyone of what happens in that 5 days, then it will not be a surprise anymore. Then there is no more fun, right? So you're gonna keep the surprise. We don't tell to anyone, but you tell to everybody to come, because you want all of them to have the same benefits. And then we're gonna start creating this society, this secret society of greatness, amazing genius minds, super souls, full of this unconditional love that we are, awakening more and more for the gifts of our soul, remembering who we truly are and what we are really doing here in this world, and manifesting, because that's the name of my community, manifest the life you love. And I like to say inside of there, everybody will know about, it's not just money fast, it's also money fast, because we learn how to make money faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Because I love money. If you don't love money, my goodness, so then you need to flip this BS and this belief system, because we are living in a world that money is an energy and is part of the exchange for us to have the life that we love to live. So if you don't love money yet, or you are feeling lack with money, is because somehow you were having some belief system that is blocking you from this energy, and you just need to flip and to change. And that's as well what we're going to be talking about, this 5-day collective healing challenge, where you're going to be learning how to manifest the life you love, and make money faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I love to say that, manifest is the same word, it's like saying the same thing. Manifest is the same thing. So yeah, we are here to manifest the life that we love to live. When I tell to people that I want to be wealthy, I want to be, and then they ask for, but how much do you want? I said, my number is like minimum like $100 million. And then if you would see the face of the people, they look at me like, oh, she's crazy, you know. It's like, and you know, I would say, like, my sister-in-law, when they told me, why not? Why can't I not dream big? And then I see so many people that were my friends, or even a partner that I had, people that when I say I want to have this life, man, people just freak out. They freak out. They say, no, that's too much for me, I can't handle it. So there is a separation between them and the money that is like, is bigger than themselves, to say, oh, this is too much for me. So if you can recognize that, or if you are in that hamster wheel that you want money so much, but you are rejecting somehow, and you don't know why the money is not coming to you, or opportunities, or love, or health, or well-being, or your life's purpose, whatever is the lack that is happening in your life today, what is the belief system that you need to change there inside of yourself to clean this energy that is blocking you to have what you really want in your life? And that's all about, you're going to be talking inside of this 5-day collective healing challenge, because you're going to be recycling your energy, getting rid of that toxic energy with that negative belief system that we see life through the lens of a hurt child. And I like to say that she's the director of Hollywood Studios. It's not Hollywood, it's Hollywood Studios. Alright, and she is there, the director of the dramas and tragedies and horror movies, making all that. Wow. If we really would write all the stories that our hurt child makes, wow, it would be like movies, or like Oscars and more Oscars that you're gonna be winning, right? You're gonna be every house you're gonna have the new Steven Spielberg, because we have all these voices inside of us, and we need to learn that we have all these soap opera happening inside of us, but nobody talks with us about this. And then everybody says, oh no, you are crazy, oh you are voodoo, oh you are this, oh you are that, and everybody just judgy, but everybody is exactly the same. We just need to start talking about how we work, how our brain functions, and then once we understand what is going on, and that's how I like to bring all the subjects in a way that is simple and in a way that is fun. So in the same way that we can see life through the lens of our hurt child, that can be very painful, okay? Now I talk about that and I'm having fun about it, because I can be the observer of my stories. I don't need to be attached of that anymore. And that's what you're gonna learn in doing the same. So then you can observe, but then you are responsible then for your own life, understanding that every situation that is painful is your responsibility. It's like your hurt child coming from the projections of your own movie theater, coming from that like she's sending precious information from your subconscious mind for you to have the opportunity to heal open wounds, to heal the belief system that is maintaining you away from the dream that you really want and the dream that you really are. Because I know that you have this power here inside of your chest saying, oh, I'm here for something greater. Because you are. You are. Allow yourself to be who you truly are. Today is Easter Day. And Easter time is time of resurrection. It's time for us to go back to the power of our spirit. It's time for us to die for the pain, for our ego. That is that image of Christ in that cross, being judged, blamed, rejected, killed. That represents the negative human matrix that each one of us needs to flip chat, get out of there and go back to the power of our super soul, of our spiritual being. That's when we're going to be back in our spiritual matrix for us to be living this life with the power of our super soul. And once we are there, we want to be enlightening the whole world together. We are warriors of love. As queens and kings that we are in this world, we already have our own kingdom inside of each one of us. And we are here to enlighten the whole world, for each person here to remember who they really are. Because once we get out from the negative human programming and we all remember that we are all spiritual beings, we will be able to be forgiving everyone else and having eyes of compassion for each human being. Because we know in the deep of each hurt child, even living still in an adult body, there is a super soul there in the deep of their heart. And if it's still locked with 7 keys, we will need to be working together. And that's what you're going to be doing, this 5-day collective healing together. You're going to be unleashing again your 7 chakras. And I'm also a Diksha giver since 2014. I am a Diksha giver. If you don't know it yet, Ama and Bhagavan, also make your research, Google it. Oneness University. Everything, this huge movement of awakening for us to be enlightening the world together. So you'll be also receiving the Diksha energy through my voice. You are all the time already receiving every time that you are listening to me. And doing this 5-day collective healing challenge that I make, this energy gets even with more power because we are concentrating our energy during that 5 days together. So remember, I will be helping you to activate your Kundalini Diksha, for you to be unleashing your superpowers again, unleashing your 7 chakras, for you to be connected again in this vertical energy with the center of the Mother Earth and with the center of the universe. And once you open your crown chakra, oh my goodness, it's when you're gonna start living this life as the real queen and the real king you are. It's when you're gonna start unleashing your superpowers and living this life with all the wealth, health, well-being, unconditional love, unlimited money, abundance, prosperity, everything that you want in this life. And for that, remember, you're gonna need to flip chat. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Remember, you have a voice and I want to hear what are your gifts. Please put to me there, type for me and let me know what are your gifts, because I want to hear more about the mission of your life in this world. I want to hear your voice. And for now on, I still don't have, I still don't have yet today, that is Easter time, yeah, April 2023. So because I know that this video will be old one day on YouTube. And today, Chain of Love is not on Spotify yet, but this is my second single that is coming. The first one is already there on Spotify, that is XOXOXO. So remember to make the choreography and send to me. We're gonna make this amazing video clip with people sending their own videos from the whole world for us to send this collective healing for the whole humankind. And then after we make this movement, soon I will also be releasing the second single that I'll be already sharing with you in the end of this video, okay? And I made a special video clip for you to remember that we are these superheroes, these super souls, that we are here to enlighten the whole world again, for us to go back to the queen and the king power that we are in this world, and live as the goddess and the God we are from our spiritual beings. It's time to die for our old self. It's time to die for our ego. And the way we do that is to being brave enough to feel, and being brave enough to release all that years of feeling of pain, of rejection inside of your heart, and accepting that energy to be transmuted in unconditional love again. It's when the divine flame will be shining inside of you even more again. And I'm looking forward for us to be doing that. That's why I put the fire, because I'm going to be helping you like how to unleash all the superpowers again, and making all your 7 chakras to be burning the fire again. You're going to be unleashing your first chakra, starting with the unleashing this power of the sexual energy to clean all that lust, to clean all the castration, rejection, all that energy that is not correct, right? So many traumas around there. Gonna clean all of that for you to be free again, free of limitations, of BS and belief systems that are locking you to be free, to be in your own power, superpowers. That's how the system were programming us, to be away from our power, because just some people would like to be in the power. But then it's time for us to go back to the power of our super soul. Don't tell to anyone. Go and be part of the 5-day collective healing challenge. Remember that we don't tell to anyone what happens inside. And at the same time, we tell to everyone to come, because we want to make a surprise for them to have such a good time. Okay? So I see you soon. It's a pleasure being with you and sharing all this magic of life with you. I see you soon. I will let you now go to my, because I'm making this live on Instagram now, and then you go and find the same video on YouTube, and then you're gonna find Chain of Love, my new single, that is the next one that I will be releasing for you. And then comes You Have a Voice, and then comes the whole album with 9 songs for me to be sharing with the whole world, for me to be bringing this collective healing for the whole humankind, for everyone to be awakening again, receiving healing energy through my voice and through my message and through my songs for the whole world. I'm here to heal the world, and with your heart and my heart, we can heal the world. Thank you so much for being with me. Lots of love from Mrs. Joy to the world. Happy Easter. Let's eat chocolate. Yum. Mwah.
Now you feel alone, and I am here to be with you. I know you want to go, and sometimes I know this pain will go, and you will love again. I just open my heart, I'm here to free your soul, for you to see another world, for us to shine again. The whole world was blind in pain, hurting each other so much. I know I'm here to make this change, 'cause I'm here to heal the world. But I can't do this alone, I need you, I need your heart with me. I can do this with you, together we can heal the world. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. If you open a space and hold my hands again, we can become a chain of love to make a better place. Now the whole world is full of faith, helping each other so much. I know I'm here to make this change, 'cause I'm here to heal the world. But I can't do this alone, I need you, I need your heart with me. I can do this with you, together we can heal the world. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. Let's become a chain of love, let's become a chain of love. Together we can heal the world, together we can heal the world. With your heart and my heart, together we can heal the world. Together we can heal the world, together we can heal the world. With your heart and my heart.